We know that hypothermia feels hot. It's very possible Icarus never reached the sun, died of hypothermia in space, and his wings melted because of air resistance falling down.
Rain sounds are loud yet give calming effect.
It's likely that your very first diaper still exists somewhere.
The least interesting person in the world is the second least interesting person in the world.
Dogs show us how much they love us by licking us. We show dogs how much we love them by not licking them.
The yawn is the most universally recognized vocal expression.
Most men get their first flowers at their funeral.
You can really just ruin your life in your first 20 years and have the next 60 to just live with yourself.
Wet hair becomes gross when it is no longer connected to a body.
Awkward is an awkward word.
You're basically a sentient water balloon, with some seasoning.
Babies dance like old people and vice versa.
For the next generation, it's going to be utterly ridiculous that we use slices of printed paper and small bits of metal to buy things from the store.
Maybe senior citizens drive slow because they're on a fixed income and can't afford a ticket.
Most humans alive and who have ever lived have only seen half of the sky.
There's a chance that the real killer is watching the crime documentary about him.
Aside from music, Beethoven contributed to medicine as well by discovering bone conduction.
Some of the greatest inventions have never been made because of lack of money.
Needlepoint is pixel art that began hundreds of years before pixels.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Prey getting eaten by something in the animal kingdom may be considered a noble death.
There doesn't seem to be a supply shortage of MSG.
Your spine is your brain's tail.
Every continent is a big island.
Crabs have pincers, but there is no verb to ponce.
There's a lot more people farting in the gym than we think.
Over millions of years, attraction to features of our evolved selves will slowly shift from being considered a paraphilia to being normal.
A quarterback has caught more balls than all his teammates combined.
You'll never find out what you're really best at.
Socks are actually a great gift, just not for a special occasion.
Something being very cheap often automatically makes it bad, while something being very expensive rarely automatically makes it good.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.